Okay, so, welcome to my speed paint. I don't really intend on doing a whole lot of these just because I draw for myself a lot of the time. I don't, like, I've sort of moved on beyond the point of, I need to be a perfect artist, I need to be good at everything. I've moved on from that sort of point in my life. I just sort of use the skills I've developed. And I use them to draw stuff that I like. So this is me drawing Left at London because I'm really excited for Transgender Street Legend Volume 3. The first, like, EP or, like, music of hers that I ever listened to was Transgender Street Legend Volume 1. And I was really, really, really into I Split My Ribs Open. I always thought it was, like, so cool. Had, like, this really awesome, I guess, vibe about it. So I drew her a lot when I was younger, and like by younger I mean when I was still in high school, when I was like an underclassman. I drew her like several times, and I think on like 2 separate occasions she like retweeted my fan art, and that like lit up my whole day. So I decided, you know what, I feel like it just thematically makes sense at this point in my life to draw her again. And you want to know what she did? She did the same thing. She retweeted my art. Again, she retweeted this art, which was really cool because I'm really proud of how I did all the coloring stuff here, and like the sort of rendering type stuff in terms of shading. I've never really understood what rendering is in the context of like digital art, because like rendering to me means like rendering a video, rendering a 3D model, something like that. And like all the stuff I've seen about like digital art rendering, it just looks like normal shading to me. So, you know, I guess that's sort of what it is, but I really like shading skin and stuff. I like this sort of blushy tone that I'm also using for the lips. For a lot of the colors I used, I just sort of slapped down a color that worked and then I adjusted it after it was already down. That's sort of my like life idea at this point, life motto. It's not really a motto, but sort of what I do is I figure out, okay, where is my starting point? Because I used to be really into being a perfectionist, and that sucked for me. So yeah, just like find a starting point. So that's me actually saving the file. Jesus Christ, this long. That's how long it took for me to save the file. And then I turned the line art off of multiply because I didn't like it. I wanted to be lazier with my coloring. I didn't want to have to worry about overlapping all my colors, so I didn't. And I kept accidentally rotating the canvas when I was trying to hit E for the eraser. But I really like this art. I love that lyric of, I've loaded up, now I'm stimming with the safety. Anyways, we're sort of nearing the end here. But that's pretty much all I have to say. Hopefully you enjoy this piece as much as I do. And there's me signing it. Bye-bye.